Today on Refined, hoping for a hole-in-one.
So if I make this shot, I get the house, right?
I wager a big bet when it comes to a luxury listing in Bellevue. Then there is so much more to these paintings than meets the eye. A sneak peek at the new Sam exhibit. Plus, BBQ 101.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It smells really good.
I mean, I go into the convenience store if people get hungry.
I get a crash course at a local barbecue school to become a meat master. Channel Refined starts now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. You know, we can see a lot of amazing properties on Refined. I'm talking real estate that is jaw-dropping. But there's a new home on the market that one of my producers says is her dream home. And thanks to our sponsor, Compass and Team Foster, I got a sneak peek inside.
She sits in the heart of Bellevue, nearly 5,700 square feet of luxury living.
Wow, look at this place. Another great listing from Team Foster. How you guys doing?
Great. Nice to see you.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this beauty. It's gorgeous in here.
Well, we're in the Enatine neighborhood of West Bellevue. It's a really special part of the area. People really love the proximity to I-90.
Yes, what we find is most of the tech workers today, they travel about 50% of the time. So this has a very quick access to the airport, downtown Seattle, and of course Microsoft or Amazon.
This baby boasts beauty everywhere. It's ideal for entertaining, starting here in the kitchen and its open floor plan.
Well, this home is custom for this owner, and yes, people love that open look today because the kitchen is a gathering place for the family. Everybody's so busy going different directions. So when they come in at the end of the day, they all want to be together, and this has space to do that.
This gorgeous home has 6 unique bedrooms, all stunning, just like the entire house.
And great master bedroom, lots of great bathrooms here.
Right. You actually have a guest suite on the main floor. You have another guest suite down below, 4 bedrooms up. So really a lot of flexibility in the floor plan here. And again, it was custom built. So you see a lot of extras in this home, a higher level of finish.
It will fit any family. That's the nice thing. I mean, grandma could be on this level, kids can be up, friends can be below.
And how about these vaulted ceilings here? I mean, those have to be at least 20 feet, don't you think?
They are. That's about 20 feet. And to have the upper windows, I mean, in the Northwest, we love all that great light. And this is west facing too. And
this is the kind of home that people can just, when they come in, it feels like a home.
Yes.
You just come in and you just melt into this.
Unpack and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And then what about a game room? I heard that you have a game room too.
There's a fabulous game room downstairs, a great media room, and then a really easy walk out to the backyard.
In the backyard, there's some games back there too, right?
There is. Yeah. This home actually has a putting green, so we can't wait to show you that.
Are you any good at it? Are you any good at putting?
Not really good at golf.
Well, let's go play. I'm a competitor. Let's go.
The putting green is incredible and sits perfectly on this huge lot. That's almost 13,000 square feet. Okay, right now, let's get down to business.
All right, Terry, you're up first. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, this is so, yeah, okay, here we go, guys. Whoa.
Too strong. All right, you're next.
Okay.
This is so unique, having a putting green in your yard.
It's pretty rare to have a house with a putting green.
Oh, that looks pretty good. A little too strong. All right.
Nice.
So if I make this shot, I get the house, right? You're going to give me the house. But I have to make it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
All right, I don't get the house, but if I was going to pay for this house, what's the price tag?
3098, 3,998,000.
And that seems worth it in this great area.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah, it's priced very well, you know, move-in ready.
Yep,
so
ready to go.
This is a slam dunk and a hole-in-one.
Yes.
Let's do this, ladies.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
To check out that home again, head to SeattleRefined.com.
And the listings don't stop there. When it comes to real estate, we've got some serious eye candy on our website right now.
Check out this French countryside estate on South Whidbey Island. It comes with 38 acres of lush forest. The $5.5 million home is completely private and custom built with no details spared. There's also a guest house above the 2-car garage, a large barn, boathouse, and dock. Pretty impressive.
Well, history buffs are geeking out over a new exhibit at the Seattle Art Museum. It features artwork from Victorian radicals. I don't really even know what that means. So that's why we sent Refined's John Prentice there to see what makes it such a big deal.
For centuries, fine art looked like this. Idealized people in idealized settings, in the style of the great Renaissance masters. Then a group of British artists came along and turned the art world on its head. Some of their revolutionary work is now on display at the Seattle Art Museum.
The show is called Victorian Radicals, and it's talking about Victorian art, about the last 50 years of the 19th century.
These radicals wanted to paint people in places that looked real. Real wrinkles, real cranky babies, real expression, and real whatever this guy is up to.
These younger artists who rebelled against it, known as the Pre-Raphaelites, many of them had been academic students and rejected the academy, and they said, we're not going to paint anything unless we've seen it with our own eyes.
This artistic rebellion took place during the Industrial Revolution, which brought new, vibrant, commercially made paints and plenty of real subjects to see and paint.
They are very unglamorous. They're yawning. They're taking a big swig. Right in the foreground is a family of urchins, beggars. This is an unidealized scene of something that Londoners could have experienced every day.
So this artist is a real Victorian radical.
He is a radical. He, like many of these artists, was a big social critic.
With this work and others in the exhibition, the more you look, the more you'll see. They feature extreme detail. An immense amount of time and work is within these frames.
Everything seems to be in focus. Every blade of grass, every little overturned mushroom that you see in the background, the details of the brocade garments. I think that when you see works in person, you really understand the making of the work. In this exhibition, you are really rewarded by very close looking.
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
You still have time to check out this exhibit at the Seattle Art Museum. It runs until September 8th. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Coming up, I'm working on my Bachelor's in Barbecue, the class that'll help you become a grilling master. Plus, the Seattle Freeze that aims to please.
Oh, man. It's so good.
We'll take you to a Seattle sweet shop, sending a friendly chill through one of the city's hottest hoods.
The expert. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. You know, we talk a lot about barbecue on this show, but here's the catch, though. I love to grill, but I'm terrible at it. I can never cook meat the way I want it. But thanks to our sponsor, Seattle Southside Regional Tourism Authority, there's the ultimate barbecue class that can help me with that.
The Seattle Southside is home to all sorts of unique experiences. In the cities of Tukwila, SeaTac, and Des Moines, you can find new adventures on every corner. From indoor skydiving at iFly to old-time aviation, where you can take a flight in a historic biplane. But if you want a fiery and fun experience, you head to Seattle Barbecue and Grilling School in Tukwila, where you can become a master of meats thanks to grilling guru Stuart McMullen.
To me, it doesn't matter what we're going to cook on.
His classes are popular. These grillers came from all over to visit Seattle Southside. It's so easy to get to with Link Light Rail and plenty of free parking.
I've never even been out to this area before. Been to South Center, but never been to this area of Tukwila. So I just think it's nice to open up and see the different things that are available in our area. And it was pretty simple travel for us, so it's good.
I'll learn about grilling, work on more techniques, just expand my grilling knowledge.
One important tip: track your temperature.
All right, Stu. So if I'm a beginner griller, what am I supposed to do? What's the very first thing out of the gate?
First thing you do, learn your temperatures. Download a meat temperature app.
Is that the biggest mistake people?
Absolutely the biggest mistake. They have no clue. When's their fish done? They have no idea.
Stu says a meat thermometer is a must. It'll make all your grilled food perfect. A syringe to pump marinade into chicken legs also helps.
Look at me, I look like a mad scientist. Whoa!
Out in the grilling area, Barbecue Bob is Stu's go-to grill helper.
The best part about barbecue is everybody in the world barbecues.
Yeah.
Everybody. And Stu's been around the world to see it.
So Stu knows what he's doing.
Stu knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a long time.
And when it comes to grilling fish, like delicious king salmon, Stu uses these cedar planks on the fire. He says it's not for flavor, but to make sure the fish cooks evenly.
So we're going to take the thick part, and we're going to cut off the thinner part, because that will get done sooner. And we'll put that over here. And if I'm a little bit too long, just cheat a little bit.
Just tuck it under?
Just tuck it under. Now this is a true rub. I'm going to put So this would be the same as somebody using like a brown sugar mix for their salmon.
So is this ready for the smoker now?
We're ready. Let's take them out.
Let's do it.
After coating the salmon with 2 different kinds of rub, we grilled the fish to 145 degrees. It took about 12 minutes.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It smells really good.
I mean, I go into the convenience store, people get hungry.
Because it's all on your clothes?
Because it's all on my clothes. Yeah, I mean, it's a dirty job, but it's fun. You know, but the main thing is follow the rules.
Cool.
Cooking has rules. I mean, and that's what a barbecue class is good for.
Oh, guess what? The meat thermometer was money.
All right, Stu, I just grabbed this off the grill. It looked like the temperature was right, too.
All right, it looks good. So we have 2 types. You got to taste both sides.
Okay.
This side, we use the catch of the day.
Yeah.
It's got a little brown sugar. And this side is Texas Chicken Tickler.
The tickler's good.
The tickler is phenomenal on salmon.
Whoa. The tickler was fantastic. Oh, that's good, too.
Now you know why I do both.
You have a great job.
Somebody's got to do it.
And that wraps up another tasty and fun adventure in the Seattle South Side. Don't forget, you can always save money with the Do More, Save More Passport. Download the app at seattlesouthside.com. And for more information on Seattle Southside, just head over to our website. Coming up.
We have men try to sneak in here all the time.
Dang! Refine ventures into no man's land and uncovers Seattle's best bathrooms. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Guard Swanson. You know, I'm not a big fan of flying, and I get nervous with heights, but even I can admit the best way to see the Northwest is from the sky.
A Refine team member recently took an aerial tour of the state capitol. Glacier Aviation gives helicopter tours of Olympia, where you can get stunning views of Mount Rainier. It was her first time in a helicopter, and she was a bit nervous, but she loved it. To learn more, head to our website.
If you want a bird's eye view of Seattle, you don't have to hop in a helicopter. You just have to visit a certain restroom in downtown. Here's a refined rewind of the best bathrooms in the city.
The Columbia Tower Club takes top-of-the-line toilets to a whole new level. Check out the women's bathroom on the 76th floor.
People definitely have heard of this bathroom.
Each stall has its own sky-high view, so I went to no man's land to see it for myself.
I think the ladies enjoy just coming in and having their own room, and they get to see this view. We have men try to sneak in here all the time.
Dang! Look at that view! Hey, did you see this?
I'm good, thanks.
Wow, this is absolutely fantastic.
We even have tourists try to sneak in here all the time and see the bathroom, so it's definitely well known.
Yeah, because I just can't come up and use it, right?
No, so it is a members-only club. So in order to come up and use the bathroom, you are a member or a guest of a member.
You're a member of the club, and the bathroom comes with it. You're just not a member of the bathroom.
No.
You think this is the best bathroom in Seattle?
I do. I'm probably prejudiced, but I would say yes.
Oh, and just one more thing. Don't let the big windows scare you, because you definitely get your privacy. But wait until you see this next bathroom. I think you're going to love it.
When you gotta go, you should definitely go to Whiskey Bar Cannon on Capitol Hill.
People would go in the washroom and come out and grab their friends and and take them in there. So yeah, and almost everyone comments on them, definitely.
So what makes it so special?
We try to give a sort of a spa-like quiet experience. So each stall, each bathroom is its own room for only one person at a time. We have radios, antique vintage radios in there, playing radio plays from the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer.
One of the bathrooms has more American whiskey, or much more whiskey, period, than I would say 90% of the whiskey bars in the country have. There's over 400 bottles in one of them alone.
Cannon also topped best bathroom lists for years, even beating out high-end restaurant can lists.
Someone's having a competition, an online competition about who had the best bathrooms. So we had a little friendly wager. Whoever actually won, the loser would clean the winner's bathroom.
We ran out of toilet paper last night.
That's disgusting.
And luckily, we won. And so we had Brian Canlis come in.
But if you're looking for a Seattle bathroom that has more than meets the eye, head to 5 Point Cafe. It has one of the coolest features in the men's room.
One of our original owners built this periscope by hand, and from it, while you're using the trough, you can see the Space Needle.
So you can go to the bathroom and see the needle.
Yeah, or pee on it if that's your preference.
Of course, I had to give it a try.
Man, you can't see the needle.
Now, I would like a little privacy, please. We are still on the hunt for the coolest bathrooms in the area. Let us know if there's one we should check out. We'll be right back, but first, here's Refined's Happy Hour Cocktail of the Week, thanks to Queen Bee Mixology.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Garrett Swanson. Well, if you ask me, our city gets a bad rap for being unfriendly to newcomers. It's something known far and wide as the Seattle Freeze. But as Refined's Brandon Bernstead discovered, a sweet spot in Georgetown could put a friendly freeze on the city's chilly reputation.
It's synonymous with our city, the Seattle Freeze. The belief that Seattleites aren't exactly open to making new friends. But in the Georgetown neighborhood, Seattle Freeze is synonymous with something else: ice cream and donuts.
Why the combination of ice cream and donuts besides the fact that they're both awesome?
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Darren McGill and his wife Chrissy are the duo behind Nate's Wings and Waffles, Central District Ice Cream Company, and Happy Grill More. They used to live around here and noticed a lack of family-friendly spots.
I mean, there's really good food down here, but it's mostly bars, so we were always looking for like dessert spots, and there wasn't really any. So when we found this spot available, we just kind of jumped on it.
Seattle Freeze is a partnership between the McGills and another veteran of the Western Washington restaurant scene, Nate Daya.
We wanted to bring something new and creative to this neighborhood because everybody creates here too.
Yeah, this isn't your ordinary dessert shop. At Seattle Freeze, they source their donuts from Delight Bakery in Beacon Hill and make all the glazes and custards in-house. That means a rotating selection of flavors like maple chicharron, jackfruit with white chocolate, and ube with choco nut. As for the ice cream, well, it's a hybrid.
We have this special machine that takes the hard ice cream and blends it together with whatever you want to put in it. Like we get like tons of different mixes, but it blends it all together and like pushes it out like soft serve.
That's right. If you can dream it up, they'll make it for you. Now, Seattle Freeze has standard flavors like vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. But you know, I'm not here for standard.
So we're building ice cream. So we're gonna go with ube matcha.
Darren pops everything in the machine and lets it go to work, softening and churning the ice cream.
One of the greatest moments is like when we serve the ice cream, right? And they get it, and then they take that first scoop and they taste it. Like, we anticipate that moment. Every time we've seen it, everybody's always like, you know, being like, oh yeah, this is good.
My ice cream comes out a vibrant shade of purple, and Darren finishes it with a heaping helping of Fruity Pebbles. So, how does it taste?
It's so good. I've never had ube ice cream either, and it's a great flavor. I can't believe more people haven't done it previously.
Yeah, I definitely think ours is the best.
At Seattle Freeze, they're serious about sweets and about making this a community space, a place where they hope ice cream can help the Seattle Freeze become the Seattle Thaw.
It really brings everybody together. So, you know, like we're making something sweet, and people people are turning out to be sweet.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.
Do you have a favorite ice cream spot we need to visit? Drop us a line at hello@seattlerefined.com and let us know.
All right, that's going to do it for today's show. I'm Gard Swanson. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you right back here on Seattle Refined.